Video 7. What is transition? Hi, my name is Marin, and I'm mom to an amazing autistic kiddo. I'm here to talk to you about some of the rules around public education for children with disabilities. In earlier videos, we've talked about the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, which is the federal law that describes your child's right to a public education. We've also talked about IEPs, or Individualized Education Programs. Next, we're going to talk about the transition from youth to adulthood. The word transition means a change from one state of being to another, and there are lots of transitions our children will undergo throughout school. Transition can refer to the time a child moves from preschool to kindergarten, elementary school to middle school, or high school to adulthood, and that's what we're going to talk about today. This time in a child's life is sometimes referred to as secondary transition. A secondary transition plan is especially important for students with disabilities, as many of the services that are available to children under 18 change when they reach adulthood. It is important to have a plan for what comes next. At a minimum, the transition plan should address education, training, employment, and community living. There are some specific rules that govern what is supposed to happen as children with disabilities make the transition to adulthood. In Minnesota, during grade 9, the IEP team should begin developing a plan to address the student's need for what will happen after the student leaves high school. Additional IEP team members can be added in transition meetings, such as vocational rehabilitation specialists, county case managers, and other community members. In Minnesota, there are 2 vocational rehabilitation staff, sometimes referred to as VR specialists, assigned to every public and charter school in the state. Vocational rehabilitation staff are people that have special training designed to help people with disabilities enter or return to work. The services they can offer include helping a person understand their strengths and interests, providing job exploration, education and training after high school, work-based learning experiences, career counseling, employment searches, job coaching, or consulting with potential employers for job accommodations. These services may also vary depending on the needs of the individual. These VR staff can be very helpful in creating a transition plan, so be sure to ask to have them included in your IEP meetings starting in 9th grade. In order to create a transition plan, the district should conduct an evaluation of the student's needs. The goals of this evaluation are 1. To identify the student's vision for their life beyond high school, 2. To discuss the student's current level of academic and functional skills and identify what areas they might still need to work on, 3. Identify age-appropriate measurable goals, 4. Establish services designed to build on their strengths and address areas of need. The areas evaluated may include work. What kind of work does the person want to do, and what supports would they need to do it? Recreation and leisure. What activities do they enjoy, and who do they like to spend their time with? Home living. What kind of living arrangements will this person have as an adult? What skills do they need to live the life they want to live? Community participation. What does being engaged in community mean for this person? Training and learning opportunities after the student leaves high school. Does this person want to attend college, vocational school, receive other types of training? What training do they need now in order to prepare? Parents or caregivers often ask, how should I be preparing for this transition if my child isn't in 9th grade yet? I think one of the best things we can do as a parent or caregiver is to start to think about what your child's future might look like. What is important to them? What is important for them? What chores and tasks can you give them at home to help them build skills and confidence? How can you support them in the community to help them build self-esteem, new abilities, and make community connections? How can you talk about jobs and work with your child and build awareness of jobs in the community? There are lots of tools out there to help students with disabilities and their families think about this process. So be sure to ask your IEP team about how to prepare for transition for your child. Thank you for listening.